We are merely weeks off Side Order releasing on February the 22nd. This DLC has been highly anticipated for about a year at this point. Everyone has been waiting for Side Order to release. So, what exactly should you do to prepare for the launch of Side Order? Now, in-game itself, it doesn't seem like there's much you'll be able to do, given the fact that Side Order seems to be fairly self-contained. It doesn't seem like much of it will really spill into the main mode of the game. But there are still many other things that you can do to start to prepare. For example, one of the most important things is to make sure you have already purchased Side Order. Now, whilst I do believe even if you've already purchased it, it'll still require some sort of download when it actually releases, I think it is the best idea possible to purchase it now so that you can have it ready exactly when it does launch. Purchasing and downloading games and DLCs on the Nintendo Switch eShop can take a little bit of time, so if you want to play right away, then I would definitely make sure that you purchase it as soon as possible. If you're not concerned about playing it immediately, then this might not be as much of a concern to you, but if you are, then I'd definitely do this. Especially if we do get the opportunity to preload it somehow, that would be fantastic, and that would definitely mean you should get it right away. Now, another thing that a lot of people are going to want to prepare for is spoilers. On social media, you're probably going to encounter a ton of Side Order spoilers. Now, whilst I myself will try my best not to spoil people at all by not putting any important story mode, bits, or characters in my thumbnails or titles, it's inevitable that it will happen across the internet, sometimes even just by accident. And whilst you can't totally avoid this, I do think there's lots of things you can do. For example, on social media sites like Twitter, you're able to mute certain keywords which might help you avoid some of the more major spoilers. I just put down all of the character names you know, basic ones like Side Order, Splatoon, DLC, etc. YouTube is a bit of a tricky one, but there might be some extensions out there which actually allow you to block things like thumbnails, so that could be a consideration too. I think you will be hard-pressed to avoid spoilers completely, like I said, but we'll try our best, and there's definitely some ways that we can avoid them. Overall, it might just be a good idea to rewatch some of the trailers again too, like the one I'm showing in the background of this video. The trailers really don't give too much away at all, so I'm not sure how much they'll be able to help you prepare for the release of the DLC, but who knows, it's always worth a watch. Overall, the most exciting thing is the fact that we know so little, so despite the fact that we can't really prepare too much for Side Order's release, it's going to be exciting when it does release and we can learn everything about it for the very first time. Let me know what you're doing to prepare for Side Order in the comment section down below, and if you're excited for the DLC to finally release. If you made it to the end, be sure to comment Splat Gang so I know you did. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on notifications for more.